We came to Canterbury, New Hampshire almost 15 years ago, having purchased the property as a family retreat and second home. Our sons attended high school and college in New England, and we wanted a gathering place surrounded by nature and history. Not to mention they wanted a pond on which to play hockey. In 2006, we retired here to our 1760 antique Center Hall Colonial to relish all that nature and the community had to offer. Not to mention we are located just 1.5 miles from the town center with its lovely white clapboard civic building, library, general store, bandstand, church, post office, parish, and town halls. The general store is a cooperative owned by the townspeople where one can get just about anything from worms for fishing to kebabs for grilling and, of course, the latest happenings around town. In the late 1700s, our home was one of the taverns in Canterbury. Built along the Concord Coach Trail, travelers came for food and drink, sometimes lodging, bringing the latest news from afar. The original tavern well sits near the road where travelers and horses could refresh. Our community of Canterbury is probably best known for the Shaker religious sect that settled in the town in the 1700s. There's a wonderful museum, Canterbury Shaker Village, not far from our home, that offers tours of the 25 remaining buildings, demonstrations, a culinary school, and it has a wonderful seasonal restaurant that serves dinner 3 nights a week. After one of the churches in town had burned down, the family who owned the house built an additional 700-square-foot wing onto the house, with the idea that church meetings could be held in that space while the new church was being built. That wing was also used for the elder family members as living space and has a full bath and private entrance with its own driveway and access to the patio. It's really a very flexible space. Our home was once farmland to dairy cows, having been settled by one of the original 10 families of Canterbury. The family plots lie high on a hill overlooking Kearsarge Mountain, Ragged Mountain, and Pat's Peak in the small, serene cemetery located in the rear of the property. There, the town cemetery committee places a flag every Memorial Day on the grave of a Revolutionary soldier buried there. In addition to the cemetery committee, we have numerous active groups which meet. The Historic Society, Friends of the Library, the Knitting Club, Book Club, the Grouchy Old Men's Book Club, Scrabble, yoga, and on and on. The largest and most well-known activity, the Canterbury Fair, is always held the last Saturday in July, and just about everyone in our town of 2,200 participates or visits, whether it's the fried chicken stand, face painting, kids' games, or the history exhibit. Communication here is simple but growing. The church publishes and sends every resident a newsletter filled with local information as well as social news. We're now creating an email group for the residents to more efficiently communicate. Then there's always the general store and the recycling center, better known as the dump, to receive the timeliest of information. The space we now use as the library was added to the house in the 1950s. Accessibility was important to us with 3 sons in the area schools. We have a Blue Ribbon Elementary School in Canterbury where monthly classes visit the one-room schoolhouse renovated by the Historic Society. There are several public, private, prep, and boarding schools within a 15-minute drive. The capital of New Hampshire, Concord, is just 15 minutes away. The mountains and lakes for skiing and boating are just 30 minutes away. The seacoast, 50 minutes. And Boston, 1 hour and 15 minutes. Oh, and let's not forget golf, just 1 mile from the house. Since this home is perfect for entertaining, some of our fondest memories of this home are centered around entertaining and the holidays. To improve the flow of the first floor, we moved or added doors and walls to create a sense of openness and ease. Annually, we've hosted the boys' hockey teams for meals in the kitchen and great room. 30 hungry boys would arrive on the hockey bus, deposit coats, hats, mittens, and shoes, and stand around the wood-burning stove for the little pigs in a blanket appetizers, and then proceed around the kitchen island for a spaghetti dinner. And we've also hosted graduation parties here for over 50 people.